Hello there! If you want to travel to Munich, watch this video to get all the information and tips you need to make the best of it. Let's go!
What are the most important sites? What makes the locals tick? And when is the best time of year to travel to Munich? In this video, I'll show you all this and much more. I'll explain the do's and don'ts of Oktoberfest and what you need to know when visiting a beer garden. But first, a few basics. Where is Munich located? Munich is the capital of the state of Bavaria and is located in the south of Germany. It's home to around 1.5 million people. From Munich, you can quickly reach the Alps, where you can go hiking in summer and skiing in winter. Before we talk about the main sites, let's take a quick look at the weather.
So when is the best time to come to Munich?
Well, it depends on what you want to do. In summer, you can walk around in shorts and a t-shirt. Some days, it can get really hot. In spring and fall, be prepared to wear pants, sweaters and light jackets. In winter, temperatures can go below freezing and it can snow, so don't forget to pack warm clothes.
I prefer to travel to Munich in the fall. Do you know why?
Oktoberfest!
Cheers!
In September and October, the largest folk festival in the world takes place on the Theresienwiese in Munich, with more than 7 million visitors recently. There are rides, lots of food and giant festival tents. Here are a few do's and don'ts. Wearing traditional costume is not compulsory, but you might feel left out if you don't. Women wear dirndls, men wear lederhosen. Don't overdo it with the alcohol, otherwise you'll end up on the so-called Kotzhügel or puke hill. Dancing on benches is allowed, but not on tables.
Okay, and what about summer?
There are also big events in Munich like the Kochalbahn, which takes place every year in July, early morning from 6 to 10 a.m. at the Chinese Tower in the English Garden. Summer is also the perfect time to explore the city's beer gardens. You can bring your own food if you only want to buy a drink. One of the city's most popular parks is the English Garden. It's also one of the largest city parks in the world. Here's a tip. Watch the surfers ride the Eisbach wave and then jump into the river yourself. The current is so strong that you will be swept way across the park. It's a lot of fun. If you travel to Munich in early winter, late November or December, you will experience the wonderful Christmas season. The city is festively decorated and you can stroll through atmospheric Christmas markets. The carnival season takes place in February with parades and street parties. Don't miss the traditional dance of the market women at the Viktualienmarkt.
To visit these festivals, you're tied to specific days, but Munich sites can be enjoyed the year round. Here are the highlights you shouldn't miss.
Marienplatz is the center of Munich's old town. Next to it is the new town hall. And here's a tip. Get here at 11 or 12 o'clock so you can see the Carillon. Just a few steps away, you'll find the Odeonsplatz with the Theatine Church and the Feldherrnhalle Loggia. Right next to it is the Munich residence, once the seat of the dukes, electors and kings of Bavaria from 1508 to 1918. It's well worth a visit. A bit further away, but still within the city limits, you'll find the impressive Nymphenburg Palace. It was the summer residence of Bavarian rulers and is one of Germany's largest palaces. More on museums later. But here's a must-see for soccer fans. The Allianz Arena, home of FC Bayern Munich, Germany's most famous soccer club. The legendary stadium holds more than 75,000 spectators. Its exterior facade has impressive lighting. If you want to go shopping, Kaufingerstraße is the place to be. It stretches from Marienplatz to Karlsplatz, also known as the Stachus.
And what is the best way to get from one attraction to another? At least in the city center, you can do a lot on foot.
But if you want to travel a bit further, you can rent bikes or e-scooters, or take public transportation. Munich has buses, streetcars, subway trains, and suburban trains. The network is divided into different zones. Check beforehand where exactly you need to go so that you choose the right fare.
Take a look at this. It's a little complicated.
There is also a multi-journey ticket, which gives you more flexibility. With it, you stamp 2 stripes for one journey. For a short trip, for example 2 subway stops or 4 stops by bus, you only need to stamp 1 stripe. Munich also has its own airport. It's a 40-minute S-Bahn ride from the city center.
You gotta weigh it up. Is it okay for me to travel longer, staying overnight in a cheap hotel outside of the city? Or do I want to stay close to the center, but pay more?
Munich is relatively expensive compared to other German cities.
As I said, if you want it cheaper, you have to look for something further outside or stay in a hostel. Holiday apartments, campsites, or couch surfing are of course also alternatives.
Munich's most famous luxury hotel is the Bayerischer Hof.
If you're into art, then take time to look at the Pinakotheks. They are among the most renowned art collections in the world.
The Alte Pinakothek displays European paintings from the 14th to the 18th century. And the Pinakothek der Moderne is dedicated to art from the 20th century onwards.
My recommendation, go to the museums on Sunday. Entry costs only €1. Otherwise, it will set you back about €10.
The Deutsches Museum is also a must. It is one of the largest science and technology museums in the world. When in Munich, it's very important to try the local cuisine. My tip, go to Munich's famous Hofbräuhaus. Here you can enjoy Bavarian cuisine and beer accompanied by Bavarian music. The food is usually hearty. You'll find snack platters, white sausages with pretzel, pork knuckle, and Käsespätzle like cheesy noodles with roasted onions.
Festivals, sightseeing, food, transport, accommodation, museums. You're all set up. But what's missing? Well, the Munich people, of course.
Munich embodies Bavarian coziness. This is expressed, for example, in the beer garden culture, the hearty food, traditional outfits, and of course, brass band music. The Bavarian dialect can even be difficult for some Germans to understand. Here are some Bavarian phrases to help you. I'm not from Bavaria myself, but I'll do my best.
Grüß dich is like a hello. Viert is goodbye. But you can also say Servus for hello and goodbye. That's easier. Händel is a fried chicken. Mass is 1 liter of beer. And if you're tipsy, a little bit happy, then you have a so-called Zuri. I hope all my recommendations were helpful and that you have a great trip to Munich. Servus, Viert and goodbye.